When a narcissist attempts to reverse Hoover, they expect you to panic, chase, or crumble under the pressure of being ignored. Silence, for them, is a weapon, one they assume will pull you back into their orbit. But something unexpected happens when you no longer play the role they assigned you. When you don't run after them, their strategy collapses and the illusion of control they relied on begins to slip through their fingers. A narcissist usually exits a relationship not with closure, but with theatrics, parading a new supply, glorifying a fantasy partnership, and attempting to provoke jealousy or fear. Their aim is simple: to test whether they still live in your mind. If you react, it reassures them that the bond, however toxic, still exists. But when your silence remains unbroken, when you refuse to engage even as they flaunt a replacement or spread lies, they feel something they can't tolerate: insignificance. Your refusal to respond puts their ego in a chokehold. They depend on emotional reactions to stabilize their fractured self-esteem. They expect you to chase the breadcrumbs they scatter through social media posts, sudden disappearances, or exaggerated displays of happiness with someone new. When you don't, their facade begins to crumble. The narcissist spirals because their control depends on your vulnerability. They thought you would always be there, hurt, confused, searching for closure they would never give. Instead, you choose yourself. You decide their chaos is no longer your home. And that decision destabilizes them more than any words ever could. They may escalate, reaching out with fabricated stories, contacting people close to you, or trying to provoke you through shared children, pets, or old emotional wounds. They cannot comprehend how you're functioning without their validation. Even in a new relationship, they still scan for signs that you care. The new supply is not the prize. They are the placeholder, the performance piece meant to pull you back into a cycle they thought they controlled. But your absence is louder than any response. It forces the narcissist to confront the truth they've spent their life running from. They cannot keep you. They cannot break you. They cannot manipulate a heart that no longer opens for them. And while they unravel, something powerful forms in you. Distance clears the fog they once planted in your mind. You begin to remember your worth, your resilience, your ability to stand on your own. Healing requires solitude, reflection, and patience, but also offers a freedom you may not have felt in years. You realize you were never in love with them. You were in love with the version of yourself they mirrored back at you. You were loving your own kindness, your empathy, your hope. They only reflected it long enough to secure control. As you heal, you become stronger, clearer, and more grounded. You learn that love is not supposed to destroy you. You learn that being alone is not a punishment, but a doorway to rediscovering yourself. And in that quiet, powerful space, you understand why the narcissist is so disturbed by your silence. It proves that you never needed them. And that truth, the one they can't manipulate, rewrite, or escape, is what ultimately breaks their illusion for good.